Hi, I'm Arnie Fielkow, former New Orleans City Council president and executive with the New Orleans Saints, and now the CEO of the Jewish Federation of Greater New Orleans. And today is an exciting event to announce a winner of a scholarship program that was created some years ago in my father's name, Jack Fielkow. The Jack Fielkow Scholarship started in 2012. And each year we award it to a worthy recipient from two great New Orleans organizations. One is Each One Save One, which is a mentoring organization in our community. And the other is the Major League Baseball Youth Academy, which has been around in New Orleans for now many years. And I was happy to say I was instrumental in bringing to New Orleans when I was on the city council. Each year we invite applicants to apply for the scholarship. Each scholarship is for $2,000. And the individual has to write an essay and talk about why they believe they should win. And we are really honored today. And I know my father, Jack, would be really honored today to have a proud alum of historic St. Augustine High School here in New Orleans, and Mr. Herbert Watts. Herbert, congratulations on being the 2020 Jack Fielkow Scholarship winner.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
I thought we would just talk a little bit about your family and your background, and tell us a little bit about St. Aug, and so we get to know you a little bit.
Okay, I'm Herbert Watts. I'm 17 years old. I'm not of St. Augustine, and I'm a very hardworking kid. I come from a single mother household, and she always kind of taught me to, just be a leader. She taught me how to be very respectful, and I'm just, and she wanted me to go to St. Aug to be a part of something bigger than myself, and to learn leadership and to learn how to be more respectful, learn how to St. Aug taught me a lot about business and taught me about the world and how things work. So I'm just thankful for St. Aug and being a part of the St. Aug alumni.
That's great. What was your favorite academic interest at St. Aug? Which is, for people that may be watching us out of New Orleans, St. Aug is, as I said, a historic school and just an absolutely wonderful institution, both academically, athletically, and otherwise. But what was your favorite subject matter?
My favorite subject, without a doubt, is probably mathematics, because I like to count, and I think it's kind of easy for me to think of count numbers in my head, and without using a calculator or without just me looking at it, I kind of can figure it out in my head. So it kind of be easy for me. So.
And you went on and had a successful baseball career at St. Aug. What was your position?
I played my first 2 years I played right field, and then my senior year I played center field.
Got it. Do you have a hero in Major League Baseball that you followed in your young life here?
I'm sorry, can you repeat it again?
Is there anybody from Major League Baseball that kind of is as a role model or a hero that as you develop your baseball skills?
Yes, I kind of take after Mike Trout.
That's a good one.
He's a good outfielder. He got pretty much all the tools, and I kind of try to mock my game after his.
You hit like Mike Trout as well?
Yes, I think I hit like Mike Trout.
And I know that you came up through the playground system and then played high school, but I know that the Major League Baseball Youth Academy was a big part of your life the last several years. And I see our good friend Eddie Davis is with us, who runs the academy, and which is just a phenomenal thing for the city of New Orleans and our region. And so, Herbert, tell us a little bit about the academy and what that experience was like and what you learned and how you grew from it.
Yeah, the academy is a very big part of my life. It gave me an opportunity to meet some very intelligent people, give me a chance to travel the world and like play the game I love. Kind of go to the academy during the week. They teach me like the fundamentals of baseball, and they also teach you. They also teach you about how the system works in the MLB because they have classes that you could take, and they just always been there for me. If I had to talk to them about any situation outside of baseball, I know that I could go talk to Coach Eddie or one of the other coaches around. So yeah, it was a big part of me, part of my life, and I'm very grateful for what they have done for me and the opportunities they gave to me.
That's wonderful. And Coach Eddie, former minor league player in the Dodgers system, and now the head of really one of the great institutions that we have in our own community. Any words of wisdom and insight for your pupil here that is winning the scholarship?
Oh yeah, well for Herb it's just to stay on the path he's on. I mean, I saw him develop to a mature kid. I mean, he's real focused. His work ethic is the one thing I can say improved over the last two years that we talked about amongst instructors. I mean, it was really something where, you deal with 100 to 200 kids a day. And, and obviously for me, even more because, you affect, you communicating with kids across the country that, maybe these kids don't really know about. But to say that stood out from all that we do, that, that will really stand out. Like, you know what? I thought about it. I told Coach Bates, I said, man, Herb, he's really maturing. He's really improving. And you can see the drastic change and just in his mindset and just how he's focused. And so this stay the path, man. And I think he has a good head on his shoulders. He has us and, of course, his family and other friends to lean on. And, we're not going anywhere. And Arnie, I think that's where we do our best work. I mean, the kids don't really know it until they leave the academy. Is that, man, the value that we can offer is really after the academy. Is when you think, okay, when all the dust is settled, you go away, to see other guys that been through the academy come back, and he knows Carlos, he knows Jared, he knows other members that come back afterward. To me, that's where the value's at. We're not going anywhere. We're gonna always be there as long as we can, and I just wanted to take that with him.
Well, thank you, Eddie. That was great. And I think for people that may not know, I mean, one of the great things about the academy is, one, it's teaching boys and girls. It's baseball and softball, and it has a lot of, as Herb said, some off-the-field instruction that you're doing to get kids ready that may not have a college or professional career necessarily in sports, but you're going to learn life skills that are going to be beneficial for your entire life. So thank you, Eddie, for all that you do. Herb, tell us about the next step. Where are you going to go on to college, and are you going to play some baseball possibly?
Yes, I have two colleges that I'm picking from. I have two colleges to pick from. So in about a week or two, I'm gonna make a decision from either Prairie View or Texas Southern. So I'm still kind of deciding where I want to take my talents, but I think I'm gonna make a decision in about 1 or 2 weeks.
If we were like ESPN, we would get you right now to make that big decision and put it on national television. But we can wait a week and be. We'll be looking forward to that announcement. Both are great schools. Obviously, the COVID situation has affected a lot of people, but certainly hope that the fall semester will start for you, and that come spring you'll have a chance to play college baseball as well. Yeah. Is there anything, Herbert, anything you'd like to kind of close it out with?
I just want to say thank you for picking me for the scholarship, and I'm very, very grateful for what you are doing, giving me the opportunity to pay for college. So I just want to let you know that I'm very grateful and thankful for everything that you're doing for me. So,
well, that's very nice of you to say, and I want to let you know that my father was a huge sports person. Loved every sport, played college basketball himself, and as I said at the beginning, he'd be very proud of you. And I hope you'll stay in touch and let obviously Eddie, myself, all of us know how well you're doing both in school and on the diamond. And we just look forward to following your career and wish you nothing but a great future. Thank you for being the 2020 Jack Fielkow Scholarship winner. Thank you. Each One Save One. Kathy Harris and her team does a great job. Thank you, MLB Youth Academy, Eddie Davis, the tremendous job that you do. And we will look forward to 2021 before we know it. Thank you both. Thank you all for being with us today.
All right.
Absolutely. Thank you, Ernie.